Welcome back. So Linda here is telling me this great story, so I need to record it. But this is about how independent you are, right?
Yes.
This is a great story. Here we go.
Senior citizen.
Okay,
to make a long story short.
I like the long version though.
Okay. I was going to my driveway to shut the hose off on the sprinkler, and I just fell down 4 steps, and I hit my face on the driveway. Knocked out my tooth, which is a false tooth. Had to have 15 stitches in my inner lip and my outer lip. Broke my wrist, and I was bruised all over. But I didn't think to call anyone, so I took myself to see the dentist.
So you got in a car and you drove to the dentist?
Yeah.
That's the first place you went?
And I had the tooth in my hand.
Oh my goodness.
And she just took one look at it and said, well, you go to ER. No, I don't want to go to ER. So she sent me to my primary care. It was about 5 o'clock and they were closing.
Oh my God.
And they didn't want to bother with me, so they sent me to urgent care. Thank God there was no one there. And I had blood. I had to stop the car sometimes because I was bleeding so much. And so I go to urgent care, and I got this great doctor.
Right.
And he had a nurse helping him. And the nurse started to turn green. I could see it. She almost fainted, so he says, why don't you go and to the nurse? And of course I got my mouth open, so I'm holding the tooth in my hand. Oh, wait a minute, I'll show you something.
Oh no, here we go.
See? Okay. And so he stitched me up, and he says, well, are you going to have someone drive you home? No, my car's right over there. Blood all over the car. Oh, and I said, oh, by the way, could you x-ray, and I'm left-handed, could you x-ray my hand? Yep, it's broken.
Oh, my God.
And so I got home.
Right.
And it took me 10 weeks. I never thought I was ever going to feel like a human being again. Oh, so now I go to the hand doctor.
Right.
And he says, well, you're going to have to drive into, downtown, Boston to have a cast. I said, I'm not going to go in downtown Boston. I'm afraid of Boston. So he said, well, I can put a what is it?
A splint?
A splint. I said, I'll do the splint. And so it took me 10 weeks. I was black and blue.
Oh my gosh.
All over. But to make a long story short, I had a new tooth. Had the tooth put in. But during the process, I am left-handed, so I couldn't open up any pills. I couldn't do the can opener. So all I asked was my neighbor to open up my pills and open up a can so I could eat canned foods. But and then someone says, well, why don't you call someone? I said, no, because I don't want any help.
My goodness.
So here I am.
So the moral of that story is this: hey, all you millennials, stop being such pussies.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Aloha.